All right, welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live on SABC 2 and SABC News Channel 404. Now, the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital will be launched on the 2nd of December this year. And the CEO of the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital Trust, Sibongile Mkhabela, joins us this morning here in our studios in Johannesburg. Now, Sibongile, good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Well, thank you, Phyllis. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much for coming through. Now, I believe now this is a sigh of a relief. It's been quite a journey.
It's exciting.
And you're there.
It's exciting to say to Madiba, on the day he passed, we were right at this studio that morning, asking South Africans to donate, and in his name, in his legacy, build a children's hospital. We've done that.
Yeah. And surely everyone responded to the call of donating via SMS lines and so on.
Almost 60% of the funding came from South Africa, believe it or not. You know, usually funding comes from international sources, but it came from South Africa. More importantly, everyone participated. The SMS line was used. We have people who work in domestic service who every month do the 40301 number and SMS the word gift. And we've made it using public funds. Children came together. We have a campaign that's called For Kids by Kids. And the kids have been leading their own campaign in raising funds for themselves and for other children. So it's been a huge campaign. And yes, of course, we couldn't have done it without big business coming into the party. And we couldn't have done it without the Minister of Health providing strategic leadership, as well as Mrs. Machel providing us with strategic leadership. So we've done it. It was a big number, it was staggering. 1 billion rand had to be raised to ensure that
was 1 billion rand raised, because I know that's the amount that you were looking at.
Yes, 1 billion rand. When I said it, I thought I'm crazy, and many people probably thought I was.
It
but
didn't sound real, hey?
It didn't sound real. I didn't know what 1 billion looks like. We raised 850 million from the public, from individuals. We have South Africans who have given up to 100 million as an individual, as a company. We have others who have given just as much, you know. So we've done it, 850. We still have a gap, though. And we need South Africans in particular to come to the party to do this for Madiba. There are many ways we can remember Madiba. We can build statues. We can do all kinds of things. But in the healing of children on a day-to-day basis, in touching their hearts, in making them well and whole again.
Which is something that was very close to Madiba.
That's Madiba. It's the child. It's restoring the smile on the face of the child. That's Madiba. And children are interesting. When a child has a heart problem and you fix it, you've fixed it. They go out and play and be rugby players. So when you lose them unnecessarily, you're losing human capital unnecessarily. When I get a heart failure one day, it doesn't matter how much I'm sorted. I'll always say, So there's something about young people, there's something about children that is future, that's, just gives us a bounce when
they certainly bring joy. Now, talk to us about the hospital. Is it complete?
The building is amazing.
I can imagine.
It's a center of excellence. It's uncompromising in how it elevates our children. South Africa is known for not being the safest place for children. And in Mandela's name, we had to elevate our children. And the building, when you look at it, the inside, the equipment that's been installed is one of the best, some of the best in the world, actually. We are leading some of the areas in the world because technology is very crucial to this hospital. For it to work successfully, it needed to be on a very sophisticated technological platform. So it can serve Southern Africa without necessarily every child being routed into the hospital. So it's a training platform that can be accessed by many universities from various parts.
So what happens from now until the official launch? Do you have doctors in place now and nurses?
Well, between now and then, we're just crazy. We know the staffing complement we need. We're getting the staffing ready. We will be operating certain areas. The outpatient will be operational when we open on the 2nd of December. So it's getting those doctors, getting nurses, getting the administrators. You might have seen adverts in the newspapers for all kinds of positions, from the most senior, from hospital managers, right down to people who will clean, who will sweep, and so on. So between now and then, it's getting everything ready, all systems in place, but getting the technology ready.
So the official launch on the 2nd of December, and I'm looking at the dates because that passed on the 5th of December.
Yes, that's part of it. We wanted to almost to honor, in fact, to honor him,
Yeah.
honor his legacy, and say for Udada, and in celebration of Udada and his life, we're going to restore the lives of our children.
All right. No, that's where we're going to leave it. Mam Sibongile, thank you so much for your time and good luck for the remaining few weeks before the official launch.
I need more than luck.
Well, they should continue SMSing 40301.
40301 SMS the word
There you
gift.
have the SMS line on the screen and the official website of the hospital. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
CEO of the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital, Sibongile Mkhabela, talking to us about the launch, which will be next month. Continue making your donations. 40301. You SMS the word gift, and there you will be donating 20 rands to the cause. Well, it's time for your